Hey, what is up everybody? This is Jumpin here, and this is going to be a Mass Effect 3 tutorial video about how to save Miranda Lawson's life. If you don't know, first off, this video will contain spoilers, so if you have not beat the single player, please do not watch this video. But I'm sure a lot of people have, and they might be interested in this because Miranda dies, and it's really, really sad, and some people were really upset by that. And it seems like it's a big mystery online, like to figure out how to keep her alive. There's a lot of theories out there, which are pretty much, most of them are wrong. Some people think that, oh, you have to warn her about Kai Lane on the Citadel. That's not true. Some people think that you have to romance her for Mass Effect 2. That's not true. Some people even say, hey, you got to do her loyalty mission for Mass Effect 2, and that's not true. So there's there's a lot of these different theories out there about how to keep her alive. But I actually have figured out the exact way of doing it, so I'm happy to share this with you. Now, the first thing that you do want to do is that you do want to talk to Miranda all 3 different times that she is on the Citadel. The first time, if you, in the single player, guys, you really should go to the Citadel a lot. It's just a good idea. The first time you see her, it's nothing. The second time, you will automatically warn her about Kai Lang, which I guess is a part of it. And the third time, she's going to be wanting some Alliance intel, which you should give to her. Now, if you can't tell right here, I just got done with Telesia, and that's the Asari homeworld, and I know I just said it wrong, my bad, guys. But the main thing is this. Now, the reason why people do, the reason why she dies is because people get distracted by doing side quests. But no, you do not want to do any side quests. You want to immediately go to Sanctuary, which is the next main storyline mission, and confront Kai Lane or track him down or whatever it is. And the reason why you want to do this is because this is the secret of keeping her alive. It's just like in Mass Effect 2, where if you wanted to save your crew from being turned into goo, you had to immediately go through the Omega 4 relay, and if you did that, you would save them. So just think of it like that. Like I said, this is the secret. I've seen a lot of things online, and it was a big mystery to me, and it kind of upset me when she died. So I definitely wanted to figure it out, and after testing it a little bit, this is definitely, I do believe this is the exact thing you have to do to keep her alive. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it ahead to pretty much the final part of the mission, and also show you how to get a secret weapon for single player, which is the M-99 Saber. So that's pretty much gonna be the next part. Now you're gonna see right here, it's gonna be me, pretty much fighting the last couple enemies of this mission. This is right before you talk to Miranda, and either she'll die or she'll live, depending on what you have done. And I'm using a soldier, and this is actually on Insanity. So it's kind of funny to me because I've been pretty much playing with the soldier, and I hadn't had any trouble with single player. It really just depends on how you set up the soldier. I've heard a lot of people complain about how they feel it's almost impossible to beat it on Insanity as a soldier, but it's really not. It's actually really easy as long as you just use Tech Burst. And the way you would actually do that is through using Energy Drain and characters like Edie and Caden here. And right there, boom, yeah, Energy Drain. I use Incinerate. That's a Tech Burst. And with Caden, I can use Overload or really any power and set off Tech Burst. So let me go ahead and just go, kill this last little brute. Shouldn't take me too long. Like I said, just being able to shoot him with a sniper and also hit him with Tech Burst, pretty much annihilates all the enemies, and it makes the game extremely easy. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get this weapon. I'm going to show you exactly where it is. Now remember, this is the final room before you actually talk to Miranda, or you have the final cutscene. And if you can't tell right there, there's the weapon. It's the M-99 Saber is actually probably the best assault rifle in this game. It's extremely powerful, it's extremely good. And the first 2 times I've actually played this game, the single player, I actually skipped it, and I just recently found out how to get it, so I wanted to go ahead and share that with you. Now I'm going to kind of epically fail, because like I said, at this point I have not actually figured out exactly how to do it, but but I'm pretty much going to, right here, I'm actually going to find what I have to do, which is, there's going to be a little pod stasis thing or something, I don't really know. And if you go ahead and manually overwrite it, it will actually open the pod for you. And if you can't tell, it's just if you go directly down this path from the pod with the Saber in it, it's just right there. And then you can pretty much just open up the pod and get the weapon. So it's pretty awesome. Definitely happy I got that weapon now. Like I said, it was pretty disappointing. Now it's time to just pretty much go and talk to Miranda and let's see if she lives. So that's gonna be it for me though, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, please like, please subscribe, and like always, guys, have a nice day.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
No deal. Did he hurt you? Are you all right? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes. You can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research databases have been purged, but security systems are intact, including Cerberus shipping manifests. No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Lang took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the Elusive Man.
A tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but... nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is... exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I've got to follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is
facility run by my
Cortez,
father,
we need to
Henry
pick up at the
Lawson.
tower.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.